Okay, welcome back to the BSN channel. Today I've decided to make some light soup. So I'm going to introduce the ingredients. It's a nice Saturday morning and I've got the taste for it. And if you want to have soup, the best thing to do is do it yourself. So let me show you the ingredients. Okay, so what I have here is enoki mushrooms right here. Got quite a lot of cloves of garlic, which I'm going to crush or grind a little bit before I put in the blender. I've got 2 onions. This is 1 onion. The other onion is heating with the meat. What I have here is Namanama, which is goat intestines, and over here I've got chopped lamb shoulder with the bone. So these pieces of meat were frozen in the freezer, so I've let this boil for about 30 minutes. I did grind half an onion and mixed it with water and let it boil for a while. You can smell the flavour of the meat, the individual meats. I'm not going to use all of this Namanama right here, so I'm actually going to, because it's all together, it hasn't been chopped, I'm waiting for it to defrost, and then I'm going to chop it up, put it right here. This is a bigger pot, so in like after a quarter of this video I'm going to be switching to this pot because it's much better. I've got some tilapia fillets as well, got a bit of okro as well. I don't like okro too much, but I like it when it's not being crushed. I like it when it's just as a whole. That's how I like to eat it, but I'm going to put this last with the tilapia fillets because they don't take long to cook. Well, I guess someone's at the door, so I'm going to carry this on later. Peace. So I'm going to show you where I've got so far. So what we have here is boiled lamb shoulder. It's been chopped up with the bone, as you can see right there. And I've got some Namanama that's been chopped up. At first it wasn't chopped up, so I had to defrost them because they were all frozen in the freezer. I had to defrost them for about, let's say about 30 minutes to 40 minutes. And I've let this rest for a while. Got the juice on the side, I've left the juice. On the left here, we've got 2 Scotch bonnet peppers. We've got a thumb of ginger that's already been crushed in the bottom, as you see here. We've got 2 onions, 1 here that hasn't been cooked, and 1 here that has been boiled along with the meat. What else is in this? Yeah, you got garlic as well. I've got quite a lot of garlic. I like garlic. On the left here we got enoki mushrooms. Brings a lovely flavour. I love that so much. We got some Wele here, which is actually cow hide. We've got pig feet here, which is in water. Just like saltfish, with salted things, you've got to rinse it out in water, keep it in water for a while. Actually, I've replaced the water many times, so you're going to have to do that. It'll make the water salty. And I've got some okro, which I'm going to put last with the tilapia fillets because they don't take long to cook. And we've got some peeled plum tomatoes. Okay, so what we see here, actually all of this to be honest. This onion, that onion, garlic, chili, Scotch bonnet, the ginger as well. With the peeled plum tomatoes, it's going to get grinded. Okay, or blended in the blender. And then we're going to add it to here, which is going to be the base of the soup. So that's going to be nice. And then I'll add the pig foot and the wele, then the mushrooms, and then the okro and tilapia fillets. Obviously, as we go along, I'll be checking the salt content, so I'll know whether I want to add more stock to it or not. So yeah, I think this has been boiling for quite a long time, so I don't want it, I don't want to weaken the meat. So I'll start boiling it when this has been blended. Actually, We'll do it now. Check it's on. Alright, okay, it's on now. So I'm gonna bring this over here. Put this in the blender. You don't have to grind the ginger, it's just, I like to do that. I like to spread it out so there's more surface area, so there's a greater chance that it's going to get blended properly. I'm actually going to rinse this with water. Okay, and I'm going to add the chopped tomatoes as well, so I'll be back. Okay, so I'll put the onions, chili, the tomatoes, garlic, ginger in. Now it's ready to get blended, so I'm going to blend this. I've switched the pot on so it's ready for the base to be made. So yeah, I can't wait. I am so hungry, so let's get this going. Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention, I'm not sure if I mentioned it. When I was boiling this before for about 30-40 minutes, I actually grinded some onions as well with that water. You don't have to do that, you can just boil it with water. It's not a big deal because it's, you know, there's onion in here, so it's gonna go in anyway. So yeah, this has been blended now. This is the base. See right here, this is like the important part of the soup. You've got the meat that you've chosen, or it might not be meat, it might be mushrooms and sweet potatoes. And carrots, you know, if you're vegetarian or vegan. But if you're not, you choose your meat. You got your base. The base will always be the same. Well, it's up to you, but that's what we do. The base will always be the same. This part is very important, so we're gonna add this to it now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm making these weird sounds. And another thing, see this? We are not gonna waste that. No way. Don't let me see you wasting this, okay? We're gonna rinse this with water. Yep. Yeah, that's near enough clean. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a jumbo stock cube. It's up to you what stock cube you use, depending on the meat. Me, I just like to use the general jumbo one. You can use Maggi as well. Maggi is probably the most famous one. So yeah, I'm going to add that now. Okay, so I'm going to use half because I've got the pig feet coming in. I mean the pig foot coming in. Okay, and the pig foot's got quite a bit of salt content, so I'm going to put half. Then I'm going to put the Wele and the pig foot in, and then I'll taste it as it goes along. If it needs more salt, then I'll put the remaining stock in. But right now I'm going to see what half does. You don't have to crush it, you can just put it in, it'll dissolve it anyway. Make sure I've got a nice wooden spoon. Sorry about the shaking camera, I'm not used to holding it with my left. I'm holding it with my left, so I'm cooking with my right hand. Oh yes, But this is the premature stage. As you can see, it's very thick. This is the premature stage. So what we're gonna do is, on the left here, I'm boiling a full kettle, and that's the water that's gonna go in, so it can simmer and rest. Okay, so what I'm actually gonna do is, I'm going to add the pig foot and the Wele to this now. My mum's not happy because this is stinking the whole house. I'm just warning you. With goat intestines, it stinks the whole house. That's it right there. See that? That's the goat intestine. Make sure that Wele is within the water. That's a hard one to chew. I'm telling you, when I was young, I almost used to break my teeth trying to eat that Wele. I probably won't even be the one eating it in the soup. So yeah, I'm gonna let the okra rest. I'll put the mushroom later. I'll put the mushroom when I add the kettle to this, and then I let it simmer for a while. I'll put the mushroom in, so the soup can get the flavor of the mushroom. Very nice. Okay, so when we add the kettle, the kettle of water, basically that's when you can relax. That's when you can just, watch your soup slowly approach graduation, ready to be done. That's when you start getting your fufu ready, or your semolina, or whatever you eat. It could be rice, doesn't have to be fufu. Alright, I can smell the ginger, the garlic, Scotch bonnet. But out of all the meats, I mostly smell the Namanama, the goat intestine. That's what's dominant right now. But when you taste it, when it's done, you also taste the lamb. The lamb is very nice. Another one that is probably the best for some people is boiler chicken. If you use boiler chicken, you go to your local butchers, ask for boiler chicken. Nice. I am telling you. Jeez. Because you can boil it for so long and it doesn't go soft. It's not like chicken casserole. It's a different sort of chicken. So it'll always be firm, but it's the flavor you get from it. It's beautiful. Anyways, this is literally done. You ready, soup? You ready? Don't know. Alright. That's enough. Now right now it looks very watery, and this is the simmering stage. This is where it's gonna have to boil for a long time to get its flavor out. Okay, so I'm gonna be patient with soup. I don't want it to be too high, so I'm gonna turn it down a bit, but not too low at the same time. It's just so I can sit down and wait for this. But if you want to stay in the room the whole time whilst this is being boiled, that's the best thing to do, really. You should never really leave your cooking in there. But I'll be right near the kitchen anyway. I'll be checking every 5 minutes. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this boil, and trust me, the more patient you are with your soup, the nicer it will taste. I'm telling you. So yeah, I'm gonna let this boil for about 20 minutes. Then I'm gonna add the mushroom in it. So peace. Yeah, another thing I forgot to mention, which this is totally optional. This is something I do personally. My mum does not do this. She doesn't like doing this at all. I like to add like 2 teaspoons of fish sauce, which is basically fermented anchovy you look in the back here, let me see. What's the ingredient again? Yeah, anchovy extract. Anchovy extract, which is really salty, you know, very salty. So I put 2 teaspoons in, and I probably won't have to put any more salt in because of that reason. But as I said, as you go along, you're gonna taste this and see what it's like, so you know. I'm gonna put in the mushrooms very soon, but not yet. I just want to let this rest. You know, there's no rush when it comes to soup. So yeah, that's another option you can do if you don't have a lot of fish, which I don't have a lot of fish. You know, tilapia doesn't really give off a flavor. It's just that tilapia is nice to have with soup. It's like it's nice to have soup with your tilapia. It makes the tilapia taste nice. It doesn't really do much for the soup. It's more the soup does it. It makes the tilapia taste better. But if we had a lot of different fish like mackerel, I'd like to have like a fresh mackerel. Well, a big mackerel, like the actual fish itself. That would be nice because that adds a different flavour to it. Even kippers, snapper, catfish. Those are things that they give off a flavour. So this was like a poor substitute for that. So that's totally optional, and you don't really need to do it. So we'll come back when we're putting the mushroom in. Ooh, smelling good. Okay, another thing which was a bit unexpected. To my personal preference, I don't think it was tasty enough. So what I've actually done is I've cut another half onion and I've grinded it down. I mean, I've blended it again. And yeah, hopefully that will do it. That will add a bit more flavour. It was tasting nice already, but you know, I want to rest for a while, so I don't really want to be around the soup for too long. I don't advise you to do that, but because I've made soup many times, I don't really want to, you know, I'm going to rest a little bit. So I've added another half onion just in case it's not really tasty enough. And to my preference, it's not hot enough, so I'm actually going to put another pepper in. And if it's not hot enough after that, I'll actually grind this pepper and then add it to it. But to some people, this is not, you know, too hot. So anyway, I was going to put the mushroom in now, but you know, mushrooms attract a lot of water, so I don't really want to put the mushrooms in yet. So I'll put it in probably about 10-15 minutes time. Sorry about me talking slow. I haven't eaten. I've been up for about 5 hours and I haven't eaten a thing. So, and plus, you know, I had a bit of a rough night yesterday, so this is the perfect thing to have. A lot of people have this, trust me. I might even just drink the soup. I might not even have fufu with it. When it's ready, I'll just drink the soup. So yeah, we're gonna let this keep bubbling. So I'm just smelling it. Smelling alright. Still gonna take a lot of time though, because it's light soup. You know, it takes a while for the flavour to come out. If it was chicken, it would have been faster. But anyway, we'll come back in 15 minutes, please. Yep. So I've covered this for about, let's say, about 20 minutes now. The flavour started to come through now. I added a half onion to it just in case the flavour wasn't, you know, up to par. I added a bit more garlic as well. The soup is starting to smell nice. That's why I covered it for a while, to keep the flavours within. I'm gonna start adding the mushrooms now. Some people grind the mushrooms. You can do that if you want to. I mean, if that's what you want to do, then you can do that. I mean, I like the mushrooms all over the place because it's so tasty. It's beautiful. I love it. Make sure the pepper's there. That pepper's making it hotter, you know. I might take it out because it's not. If you feel like it's getting too hot, take the pepper out because it's just gonna get more hot. But me, I like hot soup, you know. I'm not. That's me personally. I'm gonna cover this partially, and then soon I'm gonna put the okro in. I'm actually gonna put the okro in first before I put the tilapia. Tilapia doesn't take that long at all. So yeah, that's good. It's smelling nice. So I leave a little bit open on the side. And I'm just gonna let this keep simmering. Because every time I taste it, every 20 minutes is nice. So we're gonna keep checking this every 20 minutes. That's what you should do. Or every 10 minutes is up to you. It depends on what type of cook you are. Some people like to stay. I say it's best to stay. But, you know, check it every 10-15 minutes. That's good. You know, stir it, give it a taste, you know. See whether the salt content is enough. Or if it's too much, you add a bit more water. But at this stage, I doubt the salt content will be too much. So anyway, we'll be back in about... Well, we'll be back when we're going to put the okra in. So peace. Okay, it's been another 20 minutes. I'm going to put the okra in now. I'm not going to put in the fish yet. Put in the fish soon afterwards. Okay, so... Woo! What do you think of the smell, Mum? Mum, what do you think of the smell?
It smells.
Do you think I should add a bit more water, or do you think it's fine?
Have you stirred?
Yeah, I've stirred it. Thank you.
What's this?
Oh, pepper.
Why?
Oh, I need pepper.
Did you blend it?
No.
Have you blended how many?
But now you've just cut it, so thank you.
Have you blended how many?
2. But it wasn't enough pepper for me.
So you have to put some in it.
I put one more.
Is that's enough?
You know
Don't
me.
put any more
I've got, you know, strong tongue. So yeah, we're gonna let this rest for about 10-15 minutes, and then I'm gonna add the tilapia in here. So Mum, what do you think of my soup so far? You know,
it's okay. It's fine. It's looking good.
It's not as good as your soup, but you know.
Well, I smelt it.
You know I love this type of soup, Namanama. This is my type of soup. My appeteshi enkwain.
It's too hot. It's too chilly. Can I take the chili out?
Oh,
because it will store the soup. Nobody can touch it.
Ade. Alright, but reserve that for me. Do not throw it. I'm going to grind it and put it in my soup.
Yeah, you can do that. Because nobody can even...
Taste it, Mum.
Yeah, but you need to cut this into 2 or 3.
I don't even like the Wele, but okay. I'll do it now. Do you want me to do that now?
Okay.
Yeah, that comes in handy. Mum, you can have the Wele if you want. See, this is how I like my nkrumah. This is how I like my okro. I don't like it broken up into pieces. I'm not a big okro fan, so if I do have okro, I like it like this, so I can chew it as a whole. And that's how I was raised. That's how my mum was always doing it. But that's how I do it as well. Whoa, 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 whoa! I've already got quite a lot of salt in there. Have you tasted it?
I did.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I'll make the food for
Okay, thank you. So my mum's doing the fufu, I'm doing the soup. You know, it's teamwork.
Did you open a new packet?
I thought that was the only one.
Have you checked? I thought it was 2 there.
Oh, right, yeah, it is. I didn't even see that. But yeah, seeing as what my mum did, she added more salt. That's what you should do. You should always taste your salt, your soup, and according to your preference. If you like it salty, make it put a bit more salt in.
You have to put this.
But I want to put that like the last 5 minutes.
It's got ice.
Last like 10 minutes, because that
It's got ice.
it end up breaking.
Put it on.
Well, you want to put it in now then?
That's what I'm saying.
Alright. Alright, so we're going to put the tilapia in now.
The soup is almost done.
You can put it in. The ice will add a bit more water to the soup.
Soup will stop cooking. I think that's one.
This one, yeah.
But you want fish?
Yeah, that one's...
You eat fish.
Yeah, but the tilapia's been there for a long time, so you might as well finish it. You haven't been using this tilapia. This soup is nice. Trust me. Okay, thank you. So we've added the tilapia now. So everything is, all the ingredients have been put in now. And now it's just the waiting game. So we're just gonna wait until it's the right consistency. And until I feel that the flavor is the way I want it. So we'll come back when the fufu is ready and we're ready to serve the soup. Peace. Okay, so now it's ready. The soup is ready. We're gonna let the soup rest for a while. We're not gonna just serve it straight away. Let it rest.
It's hot.
It's very hot. Just let the flavors settle. You can see the tilapia fillets on the top right there. That's the Namanama, okro, lamb shoulder. Oh, sorry for the noises. I don't plan to make those noises. It's just I'm so hungry. I'm just so hungry. So yeah, in about 10 minutes we're going to serve this out. So peace. Alright, so now we're serving the soup. I'm guessing this is my one because the Namanama is just sliding off the fufu. Prako. Give me that Namanama.
Want some fish?
And yeah, a bit of fish, please. Especially the mushroom, if you can.
Where's the mushroom?
Or maybe it's the salt. It's not a big deal.
The soup stink. Too much.
But mum, if it don't stink, it's not good. Cheese! Got the mushroom in it. It looks like the Ghana Namanama. Because in Ghana, the Namanama looks like that. Yeah. Before it didn't have enough water. And what my mum just did there, it's fine to do that, you know. Just add a tiny bit of water, so...
If it's too thick.
Yeah, if it's too thick. So you can have something to drink. This is the thing. This is Kaish. This is Braka. This is Jaka. Okay. Should I do another one?
No.
Alright. Oh, it's enough. That's enough.
How are you going to eat all this?
If I don't finish it, I'll leave it in the microwave and then
Use
reheat it and give it the Braka.
Again.
Okay, so here you have it. We have fufu and light soup, okay, which is lamb shoulder, goat intestine, pig foot. Oh yeah, I forgot about the pig foot. Pig foot,
You're not getting
light soup.
that.
Oh,
You got enough there.
I guess my mom's gonna take the pig foot. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, please like. If you didn't like it, you feel free to dislike. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Have a good day or night. Peace.